Ryan is all set to take Bentley to Florida with his family for a week, but Maci, who no longer has an identity outside being a mom, doesn't know what she's going to do without the little guy. So she asks Ryan if it'd be okay if she joins, his family in Florida. Ryan tells her he knows he can't stop her, which she takes as, we'd love to have you tag along with 8 of your closest friends. Later, Maci learns Ryan's new girlfriend will also be on the trip, and it's like her face just crawled off of her head. She's so shocked. Maci's new goal is to ruin this girl's vacation and destroy Ryan's new relationship. She happily plots with poor Kyle in the room, who seems to realize he's just there to tell Maci there's nothing weird about stalking your ex on vacation. Maci, hint, if you have to ask everyone you come in contact with if something's weird, it's weird. At the end of the episode, Queen Maci sits in front of her subjects, friends, giggling about how this new girl will never be Maci and doesn't have a chance. A chance at what? A nice vacation? Not with Maci on the case. Farrah arrives in Florida just in time to order her dad around as he sets up her new house for her. They go out to dinner, and her dad says he's thinking of looking for a job there so he can move to the area and continue to be a daily part of Sophia's life. Farrah is very annoyed by this, because the whole point of the move was to show how she could do things for herself, as evident by how she drove the U-Haul truck all by herself and set up the... Oh, wait, never mind. Dad leaves, and Farrah begins to interview nannies. We see her interview one woman, and she asks, is there a lot of crime in your neighborhood? This is Farrah's speak for, I see you're black, and this concerns me. While the lady ensures she lives in a safe neighborhood, Farrah isn't convinced. She looks up sex offenders in the area, only to find her block is chock full of them. Noticeably sex offender-free, new black nanny's neighborhood. Later, Farrah decides they need a new pet, obviously forgetting last season's lesson that puppies cannot wear diapers. She thinks a fish might be good for Sophia, but falls in love with the puppy section. While Sophia is totally team fish, Farrah decides a fish is too risky around a toddler, and instead brings home a French bulldog puppy. She calls her sister to tell her how happy she is not being around her parents, and resents that no one thinks she can handle being on her own. Cut to new puppy chewing on an electric wire. That will end well. Gary spends the episode jumping through legal hoops to ensure Amber can be in the same room with him and Leah during their trip to the rehab center. He's excited because he's bringing someone to watch Leah so he can have alone time with Amber. Ew, Gary. Gary seems pretty over being Leah's primary caretaker, at least when his mom isn't watching her, and can't wait until Amber is out of rehab and anger management so she can watch his toddler. Meanwhile, Amber talks to her brother, who tells her Gary is holding her back because she would have totally cured cancer by now if she hadn't gotten pregnant. Tyler is sad his dad won't be able to make it to his graduation because he's in jail, but dear old dad ensures him he'll get him a card. Does Hallmark sell I'm sorry I missed your entire childhood cards? Tyler later snarks that he should make him a card in prison. Catelyn's dad is in town for the graduation along with her paralyzed half-brother. Are these kids in a who has the saddest life ever contest or something? The couple throws a family barbecue. Catelyn's mom is either off her meds or on new ones because she's gushing with pride for Catelynn as she becomes the first person in her family to graduate high school. Next time, Farrah is interested in her neighbor. Remember all those sex offenders, Farrah?